Yes, you have heard that correctly. This teacher is ruining my whole life. I may have to spend more time in school because I have to repeat the grade because of her. She's racist towards Asians specifically. I don't know why. Um, she is. Um, I've heard from other students she's sexist. I've also seen she's pretty sexist. There's a bunch of other stuff I'll go over in this video. But yeah, this is a very not good story. And this video is probably going to take forever to make because there's a lot of things to go over. Yeah, but literally everybody I ask, including my friends, including just random people in my classes, I'll ask them about their stories with her, and they all come to a conclusion that she's been racist towards them because they're like partly Asian, or like she's literally said like mumbled. I've heard that like she doesn't like Asians, which honestly, based on my experiences with her, sounds true. Okay, so on to the racist stuff because I feel like that would be like a good starting point. I might go on to this more because I have a ton of stories. Um, but okay, there's this Asian girl. Her name is I'm not gonna say her name. But her last name is Chen, and I know this may not seem like she wasn't really discriminating, but she was still making fun of the last name. Like, okay, she was going um first name Chinny Chen Chen, and like saying not on the hairs of my chinny Chen Chen, or like whatever, something like that. It like she was making fun of like the not on the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Like you'll never catch me. Like like the gingerbread man. Um, yeah. And then my other friend who's part Asian, he's like I don't know. I don't know. You think it's like 30-20% maybe? I don't know. It's not that much. But I guess I knew about this, and he said that she mumbled like man I like it was something like negative towards Asians, like they're dumb. Yeah, it was, man, like Asians are so dumb or something like that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that sounds very extreme, I know, but like if you've been around this teacher, you will probably be like, yeah, she's probably said that. Cuz yeah, it's hard to explain when you haven't experienced it, but yeah. Now for like the sexist thing, it could just be that she's female and gets along with the females better, but like she only talks to the girls. She doesn't talk to any other males, and she'll like just randomly like throughout the class be helping really only the girls, which isn't really best if you're a teacher in a teaching environment. And there's been other instances. I don't know. I don't have my notebook because I um I write in my diary. I have like a diary, and I have all the dates and everything written down, but I don't have it right now. I'll probably have it tomorrow. Um, it's really late right now, so I don't want to go get it. But yeah. So I just want to mention. I think I'm just gonna go over the main points, and I'll go more in detail later on, probably tomorrow when I'll probably finish up editing tomorrow. Maybe depends. Um, She does nothing to help me. She doesn't talk to me. Like, she just sits. Either no, this is normally how our class goes. Either she'll sit down for the whole period and just make us do, like IXL, like just questions over and over, and then she's like, "It's for comprehension." That's not like comprehension. That's memorizing. You're just getting us to memorize it. She also doesn't respond to emails at all. Like me and my mom have been sending her emails since the beginning of the school year, and she has not responded to a single one. And like my mom was genuinely like trying to help me understand, but like she couldn't because the teacher. I accidentally said her name earlier. If I say her name, don't go harass her or anything. But also, I hope she gets fired. Anyways, oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh, we tried getting into a school, and we messaged the other school because we're trying to get away from this teacher. Because at this point, I have like a 24 in her class right now. Every other class, I have either like, not the best grades, but like a 78 to like an 86, Like it's pretty average. Her class specifically though, I have an F. I have like a 20. Whoa, that's crazy. And on my fast tests, I get either like average or above average, like above grade. And ah! It's so annoying. And then the school, I thought I was gonna get in the whole time, and then today, I've been wanting to make this video before that, but this was the breaking point. I was like, okay, I need to shine some light on this teacher, and I want to see your guys' opinion to make sure I'm not the only one who is insane here, because I am genuinely having breakdowns every night because of this lady. She is making me go insane. I want her fired. Like, I know that sounds extreme. She does not, like, she should not be a teacher. Like, it is insane. She is crazy. I don't understand. And she called my mom, and my mom was bringing up points like, why didn't you respond to my emails? Because I was just giving them, or like I had to grade all this work because they don't put your name. She gave us whole packets, like all double-sided. They were like 2 pages every week when we had to do them in like 5 days. And oh my god! And then she's like, they just don't put their names on, and it takes me forever to grade. No, because you're giving us. Not to mention, over those packets, she'll give us like 3 like online lessons, and they each take like 30 minutes. And I don't have time to spend 3 hours. She even said you can take like 5 hours out of your day just to do all your homework. No, okay, I have other things to do. Okay, I have a job, kind of. I'm a game developer. I'm trying to make it so, once I'm not in school anymore, I actually have a job. Because I'm trying to make this a whole thing so I can actually get money out of the thing I like doing. And oh my god, it's so hard to manage when you're giving me something that takes like 2 days worth to do. Because she'll give us homework throughout the week too, like on a random like Thursday or some random day in the middle of the week. Oh my god! And no, my mom, she like was on a call. Like she gives us so much work and then blames us for it. She never blames herself. She never takes accountability. She's just sitting there going, "Oh, they just don't put their name, and I have to figure out who it is." It will be. She has this stupid thing about the classes. Like it's always about the class, where we have to put like the period we're in or whatever. It's so dumb. Oh my god. What's another thing? Oh, and she always complains about me not doing my work. She doesn't assign it. I have to go on the school website, sign in, which it's so glitchy. It takes so long to get into. I'm not even joking. Half the time it's down. And I have to click on like courses, blah blah blah, all this. And like it takes forever. And I have to scroll down all the way to the date cuz there's like every week and every like I get like yeah, I should look on there, but like half the time, yeah, it's not even on there either. It's so annoying. And then she'll threaten me like you better do this by the time tomorrow. I'll forget cuz I have her in the very very morning and I have a bunch of other stuff to do cuz every other class we have homework. Yeah, newsflash, teacher. We have work in other class we need to do. Ah! 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 She's making me so mad, man. My parents hate her. Like, they also agree she shouldn't be a teacher. Um, yeah, but she'll assign, like, 3 of these online lessons every. Yeah. And then we have to go ask her in class or message her, even though she'll never respond. Um, she just does a bunch of like she just makes our life harder, like for no reason. It is especially this like this is a really hard time in my life. I don't need a really bad teacher right now. Like it's just a lot of stuff at one time. Like I don't need something like I don't need a really bad teacher right now for a really stressful and like bad point in my life. And I she's I I don't even know. I just as you can probably tell from me trying not to cry right there. Kinda. Let's forget about that. Yeah, I'm pretty, you know, what's the word? What's the freaking word? Ah! I'm pretty like confident, emotional about this. I don't know the word. I there's a specific word I'm looking for, but yeah, I've tried talking. Oh, the principal and the dean of like the bleh, she controls all the you know the dean, right? Like the like the person who deals with the trouble, you know, like the whatever your school like the negative things, you know, like detention and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Um, I talked to her. I talked to like the school therapist, whatever. She also has like a really high authority. The dean and the therapist lady has a ton of authority, like right near the print. Not really near, like a, not too far away from the principal. Um, the dean was a jerk. They were like, yeah, this doesn't sound like, or she didn't say it like that. She said it well, actually, Miss St. Hilaire doesn't do that. Can you, like, listen to me? I was in the middle of saying something. Yeah, I was in the middle of saying the, like, oh, I've also heard Miss St. Hilaire swear, like, multiple times. Um, and then I was in the middle of saying that. I was like, yeah, I've heard her say, like, the F word and, like, the A word. Like, I was trying to be, like, calm about it, being like, yeah, I might have, like, misheard it, but I was very, very sure that it was, and, like, she cut me off and was like, yeah, well, last time I checked, swear, or, like, I didn't really hear her because I was in the middle of thinking of my conversation and I didn't have time to process that she was talking. Cause yeah, I was in the middle of a thing. I was pulling all this evidence out of my brain and trying to think of all this stuff. And then just in the middle of me doing that, she says something. I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "Yeah, so I'm just going to forget you said that. I'm not yeah, she literally said word for word, "I'm just going to pretend like you didn't say that." What? The therapist lady, I know she like has to be nice. Yeah, like she wasn't interrupting me or anything. Um Oh my god, no! How did I forget about this? Oh, okay, so this stupid, she also has a ton of power in the school. This stupid lady we walk in, she's standing in the front of the room. We all put our stuff down, sit there for like 2 minutes, and then she's like, "Alright, so who here is like passing this class?" Or like something like that. I don't know. She gets on like she just talks about that or whatever. I don't even remember that. She starts specifically. She only talked about me for like 15 minutes straight. What? She didn't say my name, but it was pretty obvious. She said the one with the blank test. Me. Literally was like, "You are the only one with a blank test. This is embarrassing. You are a failure." I just said her name. Blank that out. Okay, so yeah, that lady, she was like, "Oh my god, I saw Miss crying cuz she was so upset. Cuz who put this this blank test? Like how? This is embarrassing. You are a kindergartner, whoever did this." And then I didn't realize she would talk about it the whole time, so I kind of raised my hand and it was like, "It was me," like very faintly. I was kind of like, "It's me," like with my hand like barely showing above the desk. And then she's like, "You are a kindergarten. You are a kindergartner. This is like preschool. You need to like." She's just talking trash about me. I'm like, "What?" And you want me to feel promoted to do math? Yeah, why are you saying I'm dumb if you want me to do them? Like that's not going to encourage me. That's going to make me not want to do math. Yeah, I talked to that school therapist about her and she was like, yeah, I'll definitely have a talk with her. Well, also, she's like a very like she goes in like a bull, like not knowing what's going on, and just like she doesn't really think about like how others would feel and stuff like that. I'm like, well, she needs to grow up. Like, you're gonna hurt people's feelings if you call them a kindergartner. What? What really? Like, ah! Like it's dumb. Like why? I don't understand. What causes you? And like why I had a big breakdown for Miss. Made me stay in for. I was in her class for like like almost 3 hours. Why do I keep clapping? She made me stay in for a couple of periods. Not really like a couple, but it was like 3 hours I was in her class. Yeah, it was a couple. Never mind. And she was just yelling at me the whole time. And then I start having a breakdown, and she's like, "Why are you crying now?" It's like and then she's like, "Well, now you can't see your paper because of your tears." Stop screaming at me, then! Oh my god! Ugh! Like, just somebody screaming at you for an hour straight. Just imagine that, and then you got to sit in her class for another like 40 minutes or something. And then I was crying for another, 3 periods or something after that. Like straight, like a nonstop crying. And then some kid starts making fun of my germophobia. I have really bad germophobia. I have to wear a mask everywhere I go. It's really bad and so much fun. I might talk about that later for another. That'd be another good video. Yeah, he starts tackling me, and I say, dude, stop, get off of me. I have germophobia, and literally, I leaped backwards in a way, almost losing my balance, trying to get him off, and he was still hanging on. And then finally he let go and was like, ah, 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 ah. Bro, why are you overreacting so much? And I started crying, and he's like, bro, you're a baby. I'm like you don't know what's going on with me. I just had a horrible day. I was crying before, and then you just gotta tackle me for no reason. And then the period after, that was PE, by the way. The period after PE is one of my favorites. It's science. I always like science. All my science teachers are always the best, and that's the only room and teacher I feel safe taking my mask off with, which is pretty big deal in my opinion. But also, I eat in her class, so yeah, that's also another reason why. Oh, she got what was it? She was in the hospital for a week. She got pneumonia recently. Last week, as I'm recording this. Yeah, I hope she gets better. She can't do anything crazy, or she's gonna pass out. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, we were all wondering where she was at. She was gone for a week and a half. But yeah. I don't know. You're just making my life worse for no reason. I cut myself. Oh my god. Am I okay? I'm also kind of sick. I've been sick for a week and a half. Wait, do I have pneumonia? No, I'm joking. I'm not in the hospital, and I can still breathe. Blah. Oh, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm probably gonna make a part 2 because I remembered more stuff than I thought I would remember. I thought I'd have to work on this multiple days. I also wasn't planning on just making the background just gameplay and me talking over it. I was planning on animating the whole thing. At the beginning, it was the little PNG of the teacher with the I was planning on doing that for a whole, what is it, 25 minutes or in a few seconds. Yeah. But I mostly just wanted to let you guys know I've been delaying updates or doing other stuff, cause I don't know. I am trying to deal with this. I'll probably keep you guys posted. This is only a fraction of things she's done. This video, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make different parts because it takes too long and there's too many things to remember. I have them all written down, so I'll just go over them probably tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go get this video done. Hopefully, geez, it is kind of late. Not really, but yeah. Christmas. We have a break soon because it's Christmas, so that will be nice to get away from her. Also, not to mention when it's oh my god, what is? I wasn't coughing all the recording, and now I'm coughing. Whenever you have those weeks where there's 20 minutes of class, or because we have the I need to stop saying I'm sorry. She'll be the only class we'll work in, and like every other class we'll be watching like movies, like or just playing like Blooket. Ah! Can't even play. We can't even really play Blooket. We kind of just get on it. Like, I honestly don't know how we still play Blooket. It came out a while ago. Anyways, yeah, I need to end this because the gameplay is only like 25 minutes long, and I'm kind of short. Goodbye. I will make part 2 later. Goodbye. Please let me know your opinion and comment. The only reason I really wanted to make this, yeah, like I already said. Yep. Never mind. Ah!